So after years of being assured by girlfriends and my wife that size doesn't matter, it turns out it actually does. Sensor sizes are increasing everywhere. You know, the full frame cameras in the SLR range are getting more and more accessible. APS-C size sensors are being crammed into compact cameras, even full frame into compact cameras. Today I want to talk to you about the new offering from Ricoh and Nikon. Sucks to be you today. So, Ricoh has announced a new GR. Now, if you're not familiar with the GR, these have a really long history and they're still really popular and collectible, even the older film ones, especially with street photographers who want something simple and kind of automatic to use. They are really beautifully designed. If you've ever held one, there's just something really simple and sleek about them that even when they moved into the GRD, which was the digital lineup, they kept that same formatting and the same kind of interface. So, looking at, Sony brought out the RX1 full frame, hugely expensive fixed lens compact camera. And then recently Nikon brought out the Coolpix A, really interesting, kind of a surprise. APS-C size sensor, so crop size sensor, but really big for a compact camera, with an 18.5mm lens, equivalent of 28mm in 35mm speak, 16.2 megapixel CMOS sensor, and looked to be a really interesting offering. That came in at $1,100 and kind of set a new standard for size of a camera that had an APS-C sensor in it. Bon. Here comes Ricoh onto the scene with a camera that's only $800, I think it is. Yeah, $800 in the States, so $300 cheaper, which is 16.2 megapixel CMOS sensor, is APS-C, is 18.5 or 28mm in 35mm speak, has a fantastic 3-inch LCD on it, which is over 1 million dots, which should offer really good function, and it is just a lot better looking, and it's significantly smaller. So seriously, Nikon, sucks to be you. Just brought this product onto the market which caused quite a ripple and then get undercut so much. To just appreciate how big a leap this new GR is from Ricoh, comparing it to the previous one, which was the GRD Mark IV, this has a sensor over 9 times bigger. So we're talking like a huge leap in sensor size. We're not talking like, going up 10% or something. It's 9 times bigger. It's going from one of those tiny little sensors that you normally get in a compact camera up to a full APS-C size sensor. The image quality leap from that last generation to this are going to be phenomenal. Even if they don't change anything else in terms of the interface or anything like that, that's probably a good thing actually. But to be only going up an extra $100 or $200 and getting that kind of an upgrade in terms of the guts of what's under the bonnet, this is huge. So this is going to sell like crazy, no doubt about it. For people who really care about image quality, want something truly pocketable that doesn't have a big old lens poking out on it, this is gonna sell like crazy. Now, Ricoh, they in the film ones at least, they did have a range of different focal lengths, and the wider ones tended to be the most popular. So at 28, we'll have to see how that sells, but it is nice and wide. It's not super wide. We'll have to see. Do me a favor, please, if you're thinking of pre-ordering one of these, check out the links that are in the caption below. If you pre-order on those, they're simple affiliate links. I get a little commission. It doesn't cost you any more, and I'd really appreciate it. Please leave me any questions or comments. Let me know if you're thinking of getting this one, or if you're a fan of the Ricohs, or if you just bought the Coolpix A, or if you're still looking at the Sony RX1. Would love to hear your thoughts. You can jump over to the That Nikon Guy website and talk about it on the community forum as well. And stay tuned, there's a QR code at the end of this video that'll let you interact with me on all those different social media outlets. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.